Asha swims 1 kilometre each time she goes to the pool. She always records how long this takes her. The table shows her data for 10 swims. Estimate Asha's mean time to swim 1 kilometre. So I've got a grouped frequency table. I know that if I want to, because it's her mean time, I'm going to estimate the mean time from a group frequency table. My first step is to calculate the midpoint for the values that I have. So the midpoint between 25 and 26 will be 25.5. So I can just do 26, take away 25 and divide that by 2 and add it on to the lowest value. So it's 25.5. And then my next one is 26.5. My next one is 27.5. And then I need to multiply each of those midpoints by the frequency. So I've got times 2. I've got times 4. And here I've got times 4 again. And then I'm not allowed a calculator here, but thankfully they're quite straightforward numbers to multiply. So 25 times 2 is 50, and then 0.5 doubled is 1. So I've got 51. 26.5 times 4. That's slightly more tricky. If I was doing paper-based, I could do any working I want in my answer box. If I'm doing this online, and the way I would do this calculation, 26.5 times 4, the way I would do it, my preferred method, would be to use standard column multiplication. So if I was doing this as an online assessment, I would write it on scrap paper. So I'm just going to write it here, 26.5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Remember my decimal point, 5 times 6 is 24, plus the 2 is 26. 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 10. So I've got 106 there. And then I'll do my next one, 27.5 times 4. I don't have to do it this way. I could double it and double it again. But I'm going to do it this way. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 7 is 28, 29, 30. 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 10, 11. And I've got 110. So put in my values there. So we've got 106. And we've got 110. And then I'll add those together. And because I've written it in this way, I can use column addition if I want to. So I'm just going to put a space here so it evens them up a little bit. 6 and 1 is 7. 5 and 1 is 6. 1 and 1 is 2. So my total is 267. Now I need to divide that by the total number of swims. The total number of swims is 4 add 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So 267 divided by 10 swims. I'm very pleased it's a nice, straightforward number to divide by because I don't have a calculator. So it's 26.7. Oh, now it's 26.7. 0.7 of a minute is not 70 seconds, but what does it ask me? The mean time swim, my answer is in minutes, so I can put 26.7 as my answer. If I had to put my answer as minutes and seconds, I would need to convert the 0.7 minutes into seconds, but it doesn't ask me to do that, thankfully. 26.7, so I can just give that as my answer. But it's something to be aware of when you're dealing with time. And does my answer make sense? We think the mean time is just over 26, and that is an answer within the range that we've got. So that answer does make sense. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to move on.